Hello, everybody. Burnedoutguy here, and welcome back to Dune. All right, last episode we did some contracts in order to advance our little story stuff there, so we can continue doing things. But now we can continue researching. So let's research some stuff. It's telling us to research the repair station. So let's find that. All right, so the repair station is right here. It requires just iron to create, so that's kind of cool. We seem to have half decent amount of iron, so does it want us to place one? Oh, the recycler. See, the recycler is another thing I really want to. That's going to be really good for us. So here's the recycler right here. Go and research that bad boy as well. Two things that are going to be extremely helpful for us. So now we'll see what they want us to do. Ah, purchase furniture set from the merchant. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to go purchase some furniture stuff. But before we get into that, I want to build those other things here. So let's do that. I guess yeah, we'll put the repair station here. There we go. And then what is this? The recycler. Perfect. Well, that's not that big. Yeah, she's a long thing. Oh, that's really cool. So now we can recycle materials. So, for example, let me just go empty some stuff that I don't want to recycle here by accident. Alright, so let's grab the stuff that I put in here because it's like dying, on the verge of dying, or I got from quests or from chests and stuff like that. So you can go and put all this stuff in here and you can recycle this. And it's going to give you the materials on the side, which is really nice. Oh, it doesn't do the purple ones. Interesting. Or maybe it does, it just takes time, I don't know. Oh, those were mechanical parts already. Yeah. There you go, and then all the junk off, all the those parts. Well, now I got here. Oh, can I not do that one? Oh, there we go. Maybe I just didn't see it. Yeah, at least you get a little bit of stuff back for everything that you put in there, which is pretty cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the vendors. So somewhere in here is somebody that sells those furniture sets. So we're gonna go around and check for a furniture set.
Do you?
Okay, so here we go. We got office furniture set, a bedroom set. Oh, they're not that expensive, so. All right, everybody, went over there, bought all the stuff that I needed to buy, and then redecorated our house a little bit. So got this floor pretty much will stay the same. I just put the water down here instead of up there. Here we move this around, change the floors out for these nice floors. Like these ones, a lot nicer. Fabricator, and that's over here. And then we got a little room back here now. A little office. A nice little decorative place up here. No place to sleep. Crash out. There we go. Perfect. So that's my little decorative spin on the house. If we go look outside, you can see that the place is starting to change a little bit. I'm working my way up. we're becoming a multi-story place here, which is gonna be pretty cool. Then later on, I'll put a flat spot up there, and we'll be able to land a helicopter up there. I still have to design a garage for the buggy. We're gonna get a buggy soon, so I think that's what we're gonna do. So the next thing was the scanning that they wanted us to do. So I have a scanner on this thing here. There we go. So if we come out to we scan, we'll find some treasure. Yeah, like right here. And then we get off. Then we gotta use this thing here. I guess we'll put it here. Bam. Oh, we miss it. Seems to be right here. Alright. And you're supposed to use that to clear the treasure. And we found treasure. Look at that. Awesome. Good stuff. Love it. Now we gotta research the survival fabricator. Good. Go back and do that. What is this? Oh my god. What are you? What are you? Hello. Oh my god. That was so cute. You were like, ah, oh my god, that was so adorable. Wow. Also added a bunch of light in the place too. Makes it look a lot nicer. So, anyways, let's go and research that station that we need now. There you go. So they want us to do the survival fabricator. All right, let's research that bad boy. And then I guess we got to build one. Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna need more steel. Can I make steel? Nah, I don't have enough. Oh wait. Alright, let's research this MK2 cutter. With this thing here, we should be able to okay, we're missing EF generators. Really? Okay. Let's go get some EF generators. It shouldn't be too hard. Alright everybody, so we went and got some stuff and I was able to make the cutter Mark II. So that now we're able to go and cut carbon and stuff like that, right? So that's like kind of like the next thing that we have to go do. At the same time too, I went and got a bunch of copper. So while I was over on the first side, so I think what we're gonna focus on right now in making is actually something new. Where are we here? Where is my... Can you make it in here? Okay, so here is the game plan. So in order for us to continue doing stuff that I want to do, so here's what I want to do. I went ahead and I researched the buggy, so then that way we can get ourselves a buggy. And I also did the Mark III. These are all like gated behind steel. So in order to get that, we need to create this thing here, but we need to go make more steel because we don't have enough. So I'm going to take the buggy over and we're going to go to the next area and I'm going to collect a bunch of carbon and then I'll come back and I should actually get the yeah, I'm gonna get the storage for that so I can fill that up too. That would be a good idea. Alright, so let's detach this thing here. Okay, and then we will actually go here first. We will put the booster in here for now. And then we'll go back and we'll install that. There we go. Now at least we got a backpack on here. Now let's go get us some carbon. Alright, so I went over here and I did a lot of carbon gathering. So we are here and all the carbon is all throughout here. We are gonna have to go and find another place. I think it starts around here somewhere, but it's apparently a big crevasse, and it goes all the way around here like this. This is gonna be our next destination where we're gonna go. We need to get some kind of paste. It's called a cobalt paste, and we have to make that. This stuff here, but you have to get some kind of earthing crystals or something like that. I don't know if I have any. Yeah, see, they'll look like this. These etherite crystals, I think this is what it is. If you use these, I think you have to put those in over here with this right here. And you make the cobalt paste. Yeah, that's what it is. So the etherite crystals and water, and you make the cobalt paste. So we're going to need a lot more of that stuff, so we're going to have to go to that crevice. Once I get there, I'll show you what I'm talking about, and we'll do some harvesting. Alright, so this apparently is the place that I think we're looking for. There's going to be some, it's not like the outskirts of the map here. Like I said, it runs kind of like in a U shape here. And, or L shape. Anyways, like there's supposed to be some spots in here that you can go into and mine these crystals. So we'll do a little investigation and we'll check this place out and we'll see if we can find these earthing crystals. Or earthright crystals or whatever the hell they're called. So this is the entrance of the crevasse that we're looking for. So when you come to the edge of the map, if you go straight, you've gone too far. It's kind of like hitting right off on the side. You can start seeing it here. But apparently it's like right around this area that has the most of the crystals. So we're going to go check that out. Oh, I wonder, it looks like we got to go all the way down. Okay. This is pretty neat. Oh, that was pretty damn close. So here's one of these sites that we're looking for. It is called a Chom mineral extraction facility. And this is what we're looking for. Alright, let's go in here and check this out. It seems to be the right place. Make sure there's no more people here. Or if there's any people here. Alright, so what do? Just grab our cutter. You're gonna have to do that too, yeah, alright. So, that gave us like 22 or 27 of them, something like that. How many? 27. Alright, that's not bad. Go around and collect all these things. Who just shot me? And with what? Okay, you bitch. Okay, now I see where you are. So here would be the last facility. So we have the second facility was here just beforehand. And where was the first one? Yeah, so facility 1, 2, and then 3. Alright, so we ended up going to get about 700 and almost 750, 800 almost, something like that. 750? 750, yeah, 750. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. We did a pretty good run there, so let's go see how much of this stuff we can make. I hope that's not all of it. Okay, well there was still room to be made more here, so that's good. Oh, and now it's just waiting on water, right? Yeah, it's just waiting on water, so we're gonna have to do something about the agua situation. Okay, everybody, a little bit of time has passed. I would say a little bit of time has passed. And I've kind of like redid the base a little bit. I added onto it. I think it looks really good. So now we have like a whole little workshop area, and then we're gonna have like a future landing pad for our or orthocopter or ornithopter or whatever that thing is called. Oh, that's gonna be so awesome. There's that big ship. Love to be able to shoot that thing. Be awesome. Anyhow, so yeah, did a little bit of a remodeling. So we'll go in and check out what I've done. We still got some ores spawning in front of the house, so that's pretty awesome. Here's a little remodel. Put my little bike here in the corner. It's gonna be awesome. We come up here. Got an advanced blood place now, so now we can deposit up to 24,000 milliliters. This is apparently the most efficient way to get water too. Apparently these big ones, if you're like doing the power to blood conversion. Then we got our little workshop here. I think this looks pretty awesome. All the little carpets going here. Looks pretty sexy. Like the little bubble patterns for the walls. Really like that a lot. So this is our vehicle fabricator. So this is what we're gonna make for all the tier 3 vehicles and above. I just got all my normal resources that were downstairs. I brought them up here. We got our fabricator, a bunch of raw materials here. This is our repair station, our survival fabricator, and then these are just like places where I could put my my gear when I come in and stuff like that, and some spare bandages. So yeah, and then we'll go check with the rest of the base up here. Look at this, all nice and decorated. Very nice, very nice. Try to keep my money. We're up to 58k so far. It's pretty nice. Nice little area here. Yeah, very nice, all nicely decorated. And stashed away back here, I got a nice little bedroom. Pretty sexy. Very nice, very nice. Very nice indeed. And come up here. This is where we're going to have our landings. And then I also put one of these things. Apparently these are supposed to be very worthwhile doing, but it's passive. It's getting me water, you know, so whatever. It's all good. Deposit. Oh, am I putting dirt in there and it's getting... That's weird. Interesting. I wonder if that's what it is. Or if the filter is... I have no idea how this works. Anyways. Yeah, so apparently that just makes passive water. Very slowly. The second one is probably the better one, apparently, out of the two. We'll make those eventually, and now I'm just waiting to get the force field things, and that's what I'm kind of hoping I can do here, is put one of those force field things on both sides, and then we can have our way in and out, and then I'll put a nice roof over top of this thing. But if not, well, then I'll have to leave the roof open and then do walls. So whichever works, we'll see when we get there. But that's what I've been up to for here so far, and now we go over here. I've prepared something for us today to end the episode with. So, here we go. This is our new buggy, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be building ourselves our very first buggy. And what's really cool about it is I found the mod for the bigger storage. So when we're going around mining with our where is it there? This cutting thing here, well, we'll be able to like have more storage on our buggy, which is totally sick. So let's go down here and see if we can build this. I don't know if it can get out this door. I really hope it can. I'm gonna build it here, and let's just hope that it goes out that door. All right, and if not, well then I'll have to, you know, maybe put it back in a box until we get a bigger door. I don't know if there is a bigger door, but we're gonna put this thing together here. So let me do this. I guess we'll start by building it outside. Rear hull. Oh, okay. So I'm missing a piece. Let's go see if we can make the rear hull. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got fuel. Now, if we take fuel and put the fuel in there. Beautiful. Now, I just want to see if that fits in. Yeah, I didn't think so. That was pretty chunky to fit in there, eh? But, well, at least we have a Okay, so now how do we use this? So, deposit, passenger, enter turret. Okay, cool, cool. Then enter driver seat. Okay, so it's going to be a back and forth thing. So it'd be pretty cool if you brought a partner with you, and then you could probably have someone sit in the turret seat and do that. But if you aren't, you could just go back and forth, right? Wonder if there's like a hotkey for that. Yeah, so the short answer is no. You're going to have to hold F all the time and kind of go back and forth and enter the turret and then the driver's seat. Oh, that's the passenger seat. Cool. What's the distance on these things? Not that far. Can I get the small ones on the ground? No, just the big chunks. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's really cool. We got ourselves a new buggy. I'm just gonna have to try to find where I get the blueprints for the laser doors. And nice. And then we'll try to find one. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the episode, everybody. Like, subscribe, peace, take care. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.